Hey, it's No Name. I'm at One Bad Apple Records in Castro Valley, and today we got a veteran San Francisco band, a great band, and we're going to get a stripped-down performance from Tender Mercies.
And God, how I hate myself for still wanting her. Four White Stallions. She's got 4 white stallions coming around the bend, 4 strong angels at a command to send, 4 more seasons left for all it's broken to mend. I got 4 good reasons why I can't go back there again. She had skin like a statue, milky white and pure, smooth by night, hands so demure, and a mind like a saber, razor sharp and sure. And God, how I hate myself for still wanting her. There's nothing more than a heart still at war. She's got 4 white stallions coming around the bend, 4 strong angels already sent, and 4 more seasons left for all it's broken to mend. I got 4 good reasons why I can't go back there again. Yeah, I got 4 good reasons why I can't go back there again.
Patrick and Dan from Tender Mercies, this is exciting. Your voice has this kind of, I don't want to say necessarily grittiness, but there's this tonal quality to that, the tonal quality that kind of just automatically connects to some part of my heart.
You know, goes deep. I mean, you know, it just, you're singing about shit that matters. It's going to go to a place where, I don't know, my sister's an actress, and she taught me a couple things that I've never applied to acting because I'm not an actor, but I applied to music, and is you got to pull out pieces of yourself or no one's going to believe it.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, you're playing a character or whatever, you're singing a song, maybe it's not exactly about you, but you got to find something in there that is about you. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's just that simple. And then it just becomes, hopefully, a natural thing.
Yeah.
I've never liked singers that just don't go deep, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even care about quality as much. It's more about you know, sincerity and you know, show me some. You know, I think Dylan said something. I always look at people's eyes and see if they have something I don't, and that I want, something like that. It's the same type of thing. Just I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, there's something like automatically very genuine. You know, just
I'm definitely not a technically good singer, so you know, you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
There you go. Yeah, I don't have the scale, so I'll just go for the emotion.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about, you know, transitioning from having that impact from music to all of a sudden writing your own songs, and then, you know, getting an opportunity to play on a larger scale, like with the Counting Crows, where you're touring the world and you're having that impact on those people. I mean, like, you know, what is that like from your perspective?
As far as like being in a band like the Crows, and like I know that people feel that way about us, which is bizarre because I just never registers to me. So they say it and I go, oh great, you know. But my buddy, you know, from the Pixies, Joey, one time he put it perfectly. He's like, when someone comes up to him and says, "I love you, man. They're Pixies. They're my favorites." Like, you realize the Beatles exist, right? You know, I was like,
and then
if you're gonna choose which band,
yeah, and you know, you can put everything into perspective. Let's face it. Our joke was when we first started a band, you just wanted a gig. So then you play a gig, and then you go, okay, now I want to play in a real club. You know, not some guy's backyard. And then you play in a club, and you go, well, that's nothing. Now I want to play Slim's. And each time you just want to move up the ladder of what you think success is. But in reality, it's just another thing to try and jump over.
Sure.
And you never really achieve where you go, oh, okay, now I've made it. And if you do, what's the point? And you go, then quit, I guess.
Well, I think that, you know, I think the people that are watching this can see the purity in your guys' playing. And here we are in a small record store, and you guys are, you know, you're sharing your emotions, you're sharing your songs. Your songs have kind of a storytelling quality to them that kind of just demands your attention. So I mean, I think that in its purest form, this is kind of what it's about.
Exactly.
3 of the 5 jobs that I've had have been record store jobs. I've had 3 record store jobs. This band, the Counting Crows.
There you go. You can't beat that.
I worked at a deli once for a minute.
There you go. Let's fast forward kind of from the roots and kind of the inspiration to your guys' observations, current time.
I don't know how bands, it was hard enough to do it back in the day. I don't know how bands do it now, because we actually opened for the Crows, and I know we bring out, Adam is really good about bringing out small, like small
he is good at
bands
that.
And like really supporting them.
He's
which is
very
great.
good about that.
I don't know how they do it, because it's like, you know, they get paid nothing, and just to stay on the road and follow us is so
One
expensive.
nice thing that started out is the you know, do-it-yourself thing in your living room with the garage band and all that stuff. That's getting kind of cool, because there's some guy who put out something. He put out literally 50 songs, 4 discs. You know, it's somebody just who's decided, fuck it, I'm not going to wait for someone to come find me or give me money. I'll just do it myself. And they never look back. They just do it and keep going, and didn't just sit around waiting for someone to come and find you and save you and, you know, make you a big star.
Yeah.
It's just, that's not going to happen.
There's always great music at any time, and it will always rise to the top and be heard. I think that's the truth. You know, it bums me out a little bit that San Francisco's become so unmusic friendly. All the music
They can't
clubs.
afford to live there.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
The artists are hard. It's hard felt, you know, to live there. Yeah. You know, the reality is, like, it's music is something you gotta want to do. Like, my nephew wants to play guitar, and I keep telling, you know, the other day, like, I asked him, I said, you know, why do you want to do this? Because if you want to get rich or if you want to be famous, then quit now. Because, you know what I mean? And he said, you know, because I have to. And that was the perfect answer. That's the only reason to do it. It's almost really the only reason to do any art, because it's so impossible to do. You know what I mean?
I may never get more famous than this record store thing right here. You know, this might be a highlight of my whole career. And if that's the case, so be it. You know, I'll still sit in my room and play my guitar and try and write something.
That's awesome. It's Patrick and Dan. Tender Mercies is the
Thank
band.
you.
Make sure you support them. Seek them out online. I'm sure you guys have all the website, the Instagram, the Tinder, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, make sure
We're
you
working on that.
Yeah, make sure you support them.
This one's heaven knows. With the patience of a saint, I try to remain. but heaven knows you ever know. Darling, you've been on the rope so long, dangling in the wind that keeps you warm. The wind blows back and forth across your chest and whispers what you wish you could confess. But with the patience of a saint, I try to remain, but heaven knows, yeah, heaven knows. It's hard to see you struggle for a smile, see your blue eyes bluer than they are. And I wish that you could feel that sweet caress, but the weight is just a bit too much, I guess. And with the patience of a saint, I try to remain, but heaven knows, yeah, heaven knows. Beautiful you are, as pretty as the sky is to the stars. Come sit up here and watch as the sun sets, and let the clouds below just cover all the rest. 'Cause with the patience of a saint, I try to remain, but heaven knows, yeah, heaven knows. Yeah, with the patience of a saint, I'm trying to remain, but I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know.
Nice. Yeah. Nice playing without a pick. Just, yeah.
Sounded good. Sounded good.
All right.